Hey there, hi there, hello there, and welcome to another Narjan Reacts. In this video, I'm reacting to Season 2, Episode 7 of Gravity Falls. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. And I'm already liking the vibe we're getting from just that scene right there. Oh. What is he, Spider-Man? He just sits, like, hanging from the underneath it. Wait, has she always had, like, the long red nails? Oh. The gnomes are back.
If I go one more hour without eating, I'm gonna resort to cannibalism.
Wait a minute.
Ma'am?
Is the voice actor for the gnome the same as Bill? He sounds very familiar, like very similar to Bill.
It's unbelievable. It's indescribable.
So subscribe it before you. Okay, now we got a cult. Oh, Dipper's wall of conspiracies continue.
Who are?
Oh, ew.
Not again.
Hey, bro!
Thinking Ben's box.
Filthy green bottle.
It's a bottle
It's got a
message
letter.
from Mermando. Remember?
Oh, Mermando.
Fish and partulate. Hopes are way, way up.
I'd be the same way, to be honest. No, watch it be like
Dear
he's
Mabel,
with someone.
So far, so good.
Oh, no.
It is with a heavy heart. So far, so good. But
No.
I must inform you, I'm getting married.
And there it is.
Yeah.
In order to prevent an undersea civil war, arranged wedding, Queen of the Manatees.
She's got boobs.
Oh, this
Oh man.
Queen of the manatees. Well, at least it wasn't the walrus.
understand, Dipper.
Manatees
On my
are pretty cute.
birthday,
Hey, if it's any consolation, my
He's
summer
had
mission
more
isn't a huge
romances.
success either. I'm still trying to find
Like
the
4
author of this
times.
journal.
No,
But with
3
this
times the
laptop,
romance than I
I've
have.
lost- McGucket Labs?
Wait a minute.
Old man McGucket?
Yeah.
Dipper.
It doesn't make any sense.
I love how he put not likely.
This matches with this.
Imagine he decided he was crazy, or like he's just a crazy man writing his stuff, and then he turns out to be correct.
Oh, you mean Straight Blanchin' by Lil Big Dog? It's the catchiest song of the summer.
Of course, the
What is
artist's name
Blanchin'?
is Little
Rappers
Big
can't
Dog.
just make up words.
Rappers are visionaries, Wendy.
Oh, so that's
If they
rappers.
told me to eat my own pants, I would do it. I guess I have no choice.
Don't do it.
Wendy! Zeus! We...
Suck it. Oh, of course they would make a joke like that.
You're just in time for my hourly
Are those
turf war
possums
with the
hanging there?
hillbilly. Quit staring at me when I bathe! You can drop the act, McGucket. I
Wait,
know
he
you're
bathes
the author.
there?
Genius?
Could he be?
I'm no genius. I've never done nothing worthwhile in my life.
Imagine
Everyone knows
he's
I'm no
the
good to
descendant
nobody.
though.
But I must have been a big failure to end up like this.
But the laptop has your name
Wait,
on
son
it.
offers
What
no
about this
comment. So wait,
Are
he
you
has a son.
sure you didn't write it?
Poor old man. No wonder your mind's all
Mabel.
tense.
Or something messed with his mind. We've got to get to
They're
the bottom
kind of
of
like how they
Think,
kidnapped
dude,
what's her
what is
name.
the
That's all the
earliest
gnomes.
thing you can remember?
They don't want people discovering the mysteries of Gravity
I
Falls.
think.
The History Museum.
Then that's
They've
where
done a
we're
pretty
going.
terrible job considering how far Dipper and Mabel have gone. Mainly Dipper.
Zeus!
I'm not gonna lie, it's. Please come
Buy
back.
you a new one.
Also, I would laugh if it came back at her and smacked her in the face.
Oh,
Everything I look at reminds me of my failed romances. That formaldehyde heart, that romantic diorama, even this poster of my most recent ex-crush. Oh, come on!
So your last memory was here. Hey, who's there?
I'm kind of looking at all the artifacts too. What is that? The ball. Oh,
Well,
the room of
kettle my
eyes.
corn. It doesn't make sense.
There's the eye on the
Where did he
above the door.
go?
The blind eye above the door. This is getting interesting.
I have no idea what that means.
I'm pretty certain sweetbreads is like a southern dish that actually has to do with balls. I think. Or I'm getting it wrong. I know there's the rocket oysters, mountain oysters.
You won't be like Wah for much longer.
You lot won't be like.
What is that gizmo?
Why do they close their
Looks like
hoodies?
a hairdryer.
Oh wait, because they don't want to see. This is like the Men in Black zap gun.
Lazy Susan!
One
what do you
time
know
her eye
of
opens.
bearded men?
they should have wiped off that awful mascara.
I think she looks beautiful.
She's doing the best she can, Zeus.
Whoa! touched a nerve there.
Lazy Susan, how do you feel?
I feel great. I can't even remember.
I love
what's
how
wrong
she occasionally
or what I'm
opens her
doing
eye
here,
just for it to
or
like
if I'm a
close
man
down
or a
again.
woman.
Good chanting, boys. Have you
How
been
many
practicing?
tubes are there gonna be?
See you later.
See you later.
I feel like this is exactly how cults are too. They're like all like ominous and just speak like that, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, dude, see you later."
Amazing. All right, Mabel, Wendy, you two stay here and make sure those.
I'm
red
just
guys
curious
don't
on
come
whose
back.
memories they've wiped.
Girls Club.
What if
Susan,
Sans had his
me and
memory wiped?
McGucket follow that hat.
I mean, you didn't need to follow the hat. You could have just followed the tube.
Oh, someone there!
Ah, what do we do?
Just
Where
run.
do we go?
Man, Dipper.
Probably just the janitor kissing
The-
that whack settler woman again.
Woof. Remind me to erase that from my memory.
There it is.
I love how he touched the eyeballs and it wasn't like, these are wet. Or even more impressive that McGuckin didn't like blink. Oh my.
Honey, Fogelin.
Pretend I'm a boy.
Testosterone.
I did the spit thing. I'm not even a
Wanna
guy.
get married?
Honestly,
Oh my God,
that
no.
was perfect. You should just forget about guys, man.
Go for girls.
That's it. Forget about guys. I just need to type summer romances.
Hey, hey, hey,
I
hey.
won't feel bad about them anymore.
Learning to read or breathe.
I was gonna
or-
say McGuckin doesn't remember
Terrible summer
anything
songs you
previously
can't get out of
from
your
the
head.
80s, he said, so it's not like he just forgot
Look at all
that.
those
He
tubes.
forgot everything.
People must.
Look at this.
Robbie?
Tell us, Robbie. What is it that you have seen?
So I was attacked by this magic kung fu guy that was throwing, like, balls of fire at me. I
Oh.
kicked his butt, though.
Why are they erasing people's memories? I still don't get it.
Because they don't want people
fellas,
knowing about the
it's
mysteries
those
in Gravity
words
Falls.
what people grabby grabby.
Oh no. It's like those refrigerators in hotels that when you remove them, they charge you.
All ideas are good ideas.
No, they're not.
Do you hear that?
Why does that light bulb look like a butt?
Ringing again.
I would have looked to see who else's memories they have, because those must be the most important ones.
Hey, why does my beard have a bandage? Does that even make sense? Why has no one pointed that out?
I didn't even realize that myself. I just thought it was part of his, like, quirkiness.
And what's with your creepy British accent?
Well, I suppose we are going to erase your minds anyway.
Who's Big Nose in the back?
Will
Oh.
be determined?
Bud Gleeful?
That farmer guy?
Creepy dude who married a woodpecker? You too? How's that marriage going, by the way?
Oh, great, great. Not great.
And you've never met me before.
I could make a
And
joke
if
about
you
her
had,
loving his
you
pecker.
wouldn't remember. I am Blind Ivan, and we are the Society of the Blind Eye.
Oh, that's where they get
Formed many
Ivan.
years ago
I.
by our founder, a way for us to forget. We
But
took
they
it upon
willingly
ourselves
did
to
it.
help the troubled
They're forcing
townsfolk
now.
by erasing the memories of the strange things
Oh,
they've seen.
Never mind, that wasn't willingly.
Now, maybe a little.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. You won't
Oh my
be
god.
anyone else
I could see actually people getting
say
dependent on this.
goodbye
Oh
to
no.
summer.
Hey!
Guys, Mabel, for half the summer I thought your name was Maple, like the syrup. No one corrected me.
I only love some of my stuffed animals.
Wait, did
and
he
the
actually
guilt
call her
of
Maple?
killing.
Oh, stop being a bunch of
McGuckin's gonna
babies.
save him. Yay!
Owie!
Go McGuckin! Pickaxe him, it does like 25 damage a hit.
Fight like a hillbilly, fellers.
Yes, Banjo.
Oh, nobody better mess.
They know
Dysentery.
too much.
Oh,
I'll take that.
what is
thank
even
you.
the point of that where they have a
Up,
tube
boy.
that goes to the
You're
side of
no
the room?
match for the unstoppable power of. Ah! That's right. I don't wear nothing under my robe. Not gonna apologize for that. Maybe
Does
y'all
he
should
have underwear?
apologize for being.
That memory
I'm really
belongs to
curious on
McGucket.
what memories
The society's
McGucket has.
secrets
Oh, no! McGucket, you took a bullet for me. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Okay as I'll ever be. What?
Why isn't this?
Because he doesn't remember anything anyway.
But my mind's been gone for 30 odd years. You can't break what's already broken.
Oh my god. I feel like a lot of
Good night,
Millennials would say that.
Hey, wanna draw on their faces?
What?
No, Mabel.
Hey,
La la la
stop
la.
that!
Boop, 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 boop.
But
That's not funny.
Oh, I think you just might.
oh,
Hey, cheese!
nice.
Be sure to tip the gold miner on your way out.
How is he gonna blend in?
I am Toot Toot McBumbersnazzle. Cheers! Toot Toot is my name.
Oh God.
All right, McGucket. Are you ready to see your
Wait, is that
memories?
how the guy
Find
from
out
the
who you
Cave
really
of
are?
Love
I'm
from
not so
Avatars
Sure. What if I don't
became a
want to
banjo
see?
player?
Flawless way.
He's like the great ancestor of that guy of Ivan.
He has been cataloging his findings about Gravity Falls in a series of journals. I helped him build a machine which he believed had the potential to benefit all mankind. But something went wrong. I decided to quit the project.
What if it shows
but I
Stan?
lie awake at night. I believe I have invented a machine that can permanently erase these memories from my mind.
He's the
Test subject
inventor.
one. I would like to forget seeing this.
So he just kept using
Accidentally
it
hit another
over and
car in
over.
town today. I feel terrible. Terrible. I've been forgetting words lately.
Still don't know what that means.
Yeah.
So wait, you weren't the author, but you worked with him.
You know, no one likes having bad memories, but maybe it's better to remember the bad things and learn from them than to go all denial crazy trying to forget.
Yeah.
That's some mature junk right there, Mabel.
Yeah, I never liked that guy.
Wait, let's get him
He was a true jerk, though. Let's be honest. I kiss puppets.
You actually made me get that stupid song out of my head.
Nice.
He's gonna play it again.
Oh, come on!
All right, you're getting closer.
It's. I swear to God, Stan, that was the.
Every day it's getting stronger. Ah! Yes! Ah!
Ow.
Don't care if it's dangerous. I don't care
Blood!
how long it takes. I'm gonna pull this off, and no one's gonna get in my way.
Things are heating up. All right, so let me go ahead and get into my thoughts then. So the plot for this episode. Ooh. This was definitely lore heavy. So we kind of get teased that McGuckin was the author, but then we find out he actually worked with the author, but pretty much so I wonder if he says that he needs time for his memories to come back to him, so I wonder if it's something that'll be revealed later. And I'm pretty certain Stan I don't know, because I think if I remember correctly, what we've seen so far of Stan, like, he's never out loud said he wrote the books, or like he's never, like, even when he got the books back, he's like never said, oh, I've got my books back. He's like never mentioned it, so it's kind of like been left up in the air whether he is truly the author or not, or if he's someone that just stumbled upon the mysteries and has been able to get so far in solving them. And I'm still curious on what this whole portal thing is. Like, is it to access the mindscape, like the same dimension as Bill is in, or something else? So I'm really curious what the portal is. But yeah, portal. The plot for this episode I really enjoyed. I like the twist that they make you think that McGuckin, like, it was a twist that he was actually the cult leader and that he had just wiped his memory so much that he went cuckoo. But then he had worked with the author. So I like that twist. Yeah, a little development for Mabel that, a little lesson that it's better to keep bad memories because, like she said, they're lessons and you learn from them. And plus, you don't want to go crazy wiping your memory all the time. So yeah, I would say the plot, good or great for this episode. Excuse me, I'm still getting over my cough. Characters, I'm glad we got backstory on McGuckin. Like, he just seemed like kind of like if you had told me that he would be like an important character later on, I would have been like, sure. For me, he just felt like the crazy guy in town, like the typical kind of guy. I wasn't expecting him to be an important character later, so I like that they gave him that kind of role. So characters, I guess the cult people were just kind of like people from town. I find it kind of funny that the newspaper guy or whatever, not newspaper, but the news guy that Dipper had like suspicions of in the beginning actually turned out to be right, but just not in the thing, like not in the way that he was suspicious of him. So I like that they threw him in there, or not threw him in, but it could have been planned from the beginning. And judging from how the series has been written, that Alex kind of like had all this stuff planned, that, or at least the first season planned with all the hints and everything and the decoding. I wouldn't put it past him that he had planned the news guy to be like first suspected of being weird or up to no good, and then turning out to be a cult member. But yeah, I feel like the leader of the guy who took over, Ivan, like he was your standard kind of cult leader kind of guy. But I find it funny that Mabel had him be, I don't even remember his name, but that she makes him think that he's a guy that travels around with a banjo playing music and just has weird head tattoos. So yeah, characters were good, especially like more, or I especially like development for McGuckin, and you get to see a bit of Stan at the end, and we see how determined he is that he's not gonna, I guess, let anything stop him, which I'm pretty certain at the end is probably gonna be Mabel and Dipper they're gonna get in the way, or something like that, like if it puts him in danger or something. Yeah, so characters, good. Animation. I think the thing that really stands out to me with the animation in this season that I'm noticing more, is the backgrounds are very detailed and they're very well done. Like they give great ambiance, even for the first like scene of this episode, which I commented, where it gives that kind of mysterious, ominous vibe where it's raining, but the colors in that background, like they've definitely stepped up the background work quite a bit, and I really like it. It really gives the feel of mystery in the series now. So animation, which I don't know if that's counted as animation, the background work, but overall animation is great still. Didn't know anything specific that stood out, like nothing extra that they did in that sense, but as usual, animation is, I honestly, I'm close to giving it like a 10 out of 10. Like I give it a 9 because then when they step it up then it's like a 10 out of 10, but like, or like they do extra stuff then it's a 10 out of 10, but like I feel like I want to give this series a 9 now with the backgrounds and the animation quality and all that stuff. Music, I feel like it's a darn rap song that's kind of stuck in my head too. Like I want to go find it and listen to it. It was kind of catchy. Music wise, I guess the music that played during the cult stuff and everything gave off that mystery vibe, mysterious creepy vibe, whatever you want to call it. And that's the only thing that stood out for the music was the rap song. Yeah. I think that's it for my thoughts for this episode. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you like early access to my full unedited reactions, go join my Patreon. Link in the description and pinned comment below. Anyway, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, and keep burning bright. See ya!